All right, shout out to Sassy81. Good to see that you are in the building from early, as usual. Appreciate you. I'm like 2 minutes late, but I'm going to get right into it. I'm not going to even, you know, waste any time. Salute to all the new subscribers. Salute, salute, salute. Thank you guys for joining the 2656 live show with Bolo V&R. This is the backup channel. Um, Remember to hit the like button as usual. Try to get the video up to a certain amount of likes because it helps to get the content into the algorithm. So as a true supporter, one of the most important things and the main things is liking the video. Also, you can share the video if you like, and remember to stay respectful in the comment section, you know, while we're live. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Keep it classy over here. Keep it classy over here. Anyway, there were some recent disrespectful comments in regards to my name. I was called out on my name and all these types of things. Um, it's like I said on my post on my main channel. People can have their opinion about me. That's their opinion. Um, I just want to address a few things. One, I'm not jealous of nobody's success. Nobody. I I want to see, people reach their full potential. Whatever that is, especially if they're doing something positive. You understand what I'm saying? Especially if they're doing something positive. The next thing is this. I never lied about me not being aware of the individual, you know, having some type of association with the other individual that disrespected KB's mom and all of that. I never did a video and said and told anybody, oh, don't go and support this person because they're associated with this person. I never did a video doing that. I just withdrew my support quietly and respectfully, only to be now cursed out that I am this and that and the other thing. Whatever they said, I'm not, I have the recordings, but I'm not gonna play none of that stuff. Yes, I've moved away from the beef, especially because of what YouTube has advised me to do. Based off monetization, I've deleted a whole bunch of material and removed a whole bunch of material from my page. I refuse to engage in certain chats and certain platforms. That is I'm a man. I don't need to explain nothing to nobody, to be honest with you. But I did reach out to the individual on Instagram and let the individual know that this is the reason why I'm withdrawing my support, because I just can't understand it. I just, it just something don't seem right to me, and I can't lie to myself or not listen to my spirit. You know what I mean? But I never wanted. The reason why I didn't do any videos on it is that I never wanted to be perceived that somehow I was, coming against the person and I was jealous of the person's growth or whatever. No, that's exactly what I was running from. This is why I never said nothing. I just quietly removed my support. Now, if the individual did not come out and now say this, what he said and disrespected me and my name, now he's putting light to the situation, not me. And even with Garrick, I mean, I said that, even with Garrick and his platform, he said what he said about me. Somebody said to me and sent me a clip where it's like something to the effect of he doesn't remember, he's not seen me in his chat. And I said, yo, if Garrick wants to come over here and have a conversation with me, that's fine. I don't think it has reached anywhere to the point where me and him can't have a conversation. However, with the other individual, which I'm not even going to name, they know themselves. 1 second. So in regards to even Garrett situation, I moved away from that. You know what I'm saying? I was somewhat caught in the middle of it between him and my baby mama from another mother, and it went left. Even though my efforts were to get things squashed and whatever. And I remember when I was on KB's panel, and me and him had a little back and forth there. And before it ended, I said, "Yo, Garrett, we good?" And he said yes. And then he went on to do a live and mention me. And I was like, "Yo, what the hell is going on?" So I looked at that situation as well and said, "You know what? I'm not going to do a reaction video on that and debunk a lot of the stuff that he said, um, because it was then going to be perceived as one, infighting, and also two, somehow me being jealous of the growth of his channel." So my moves and how I move, it's very thoughtful, it's calculated. I play chess, I don't play checkers, all right? So this is why I never responded to that. I just quietly moved away. Quietly moved away from the situation. All right. Now there's mention of how much people is in my chat. Obviously, most of the people in the sector, in my sector, not my sector, in KB's sector, they're drawn to the beef, the trolls and all of that. So my page moving away from the beef, I already knew what was going to happen. I already knew that less and less people was going to come over there because, one, they can't engage in my chat in any disrespectful way. They don't have the freedom. They already know, based off how I do what I do, that I don't play that in how I run my chat is different from a lot of other people in the sector. And it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? People can have their freedoms. Yes, freedom of speech is good and all that, but all I say is to keep it respectful. And when you're going to start to push certain narratives and to try to start beef, I'm not going to allow it. And that's everybody talking about how they are men and this and that. Well, I'm a man too. And I run my stuff how I run my stuff. You understand what I'm saying? And this idea that I need beef to grow my channel, no, we're going to debunk that. We are going to debunk that. I don't need no beef to grow my channel. None whatsoever. Don't need it. We're going to take the long road. We're going to take the long, they say the road to hell has many different roads, but the road to heaven is one straight, long path where you have all these obstacles. I'm taking the road to heaven. I'm not taking the road to hell. Other content creators can, if they choose to, take the road to hell with their channel. I've not seen one beef channel that has 1 million subscribers. I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen one beef channel that has 2 million subscribers. YouTube is moving away from the beef, y'all. I'm telling you, they are moving away. They don't like it. It's a different day. So a lot of content creators are going to be left in the dust. Their channel is going to be taken by YouTube just because of that. It is what it is. I'm reading the policies. I'm preparing myself. And this is why I'm not using certain language on here. How you doing, Chuetin? My baby mama from another dimension. What's up? So this is why I'm not using certain language on here. There's certain videos that won't be monetized because of how you do the content. So there's a lot that I'm learning. And YouTube is a business. It's not just just YouTube. And the people that engage on YouTube, there's feelings and energy that's put into it. People are not just on here and they don't have any care for the people that they support. You have people on here that really care, and then you have people that don't really care. But people are people. It's not just YouTube. Like, people want to play it down. No. It's not just YouTube. When you see somebody go after KB the way they went after him, that's not just YouTube. All right, that's somebody trying to affect this man's life, almost wanting to take his life allegedly, if you ask me, or even harm his family. Look at that situation with his house. You know what I mean? So it's not just YouTube, man. It's not just YouTube. And I've learned from KB's experience that I observed over the last 3-4 years of, the games that people play. So, I won't engage in any forth. All the people that I said I never listened to, I never listened to them. I never watched the dark side. I never watched them. All right, I just never did. I never gave them my support. That was just me. I'm not telling nobody else what to do. Y'all are grown. Y'all can do whatever you want to do. Y'all can go in whatever chat you want to go to. I'm not policing nobody. I'm just saying, for me, that don't sit well with my spirit. That don't sit well with me. And just to address the reason why I moved away from the individual's page, and I mentioned this in a voice note that I sent on to him from on Instagram. I said, man, and this was just between me and him. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said, yo, bro, listen, I can't understand how you're sharing this man's video on your wall. I don't get it. And then the video that you did share, when I clicked on it, the title said KB faked burn, the whole situation with his house and the gas and everything. That was it for me. That was it. I was like, I'm out. I can't do it, bro. Not only were you, I wasn't aware that you were a supporter of this individual, but also I wasn't aware that you guys was that tight to where you were sharing his video, and then you shared his video about that situation with KB, but yet you say you're not in his chat when he goes dark, but you share that video on your wall. It was just too much. It was just too much. And I said, respectfully, I'm going to move away from that situation. Right? Now you did a video, called me a beta male bitch. Now, the situation is where I don't want to have any dialogue with somebody. I'm not giving him no opportunity to have a dialogue with me. I'm not hitting no panels. I'm not taking no questions on it. I'm not talking to him about anything in regards to what he's talking about. I'm just letting it be known. All these narratives are false. I don't pocket watch. I don't subscription watch. I don't none of that. I have no envy in my heart for anybody's success. I am within myself. I have real people that have respect and love for me, and they have given me solid advice as to how to move forward and how to take this YouTube thing seriously. I will build it from the ground up. Like, when digging a foundation, yeah, I have 5 people in the chat, I have 10 people in the chat, sometimes I have 20 people in the chat. I'm going to stick with them 5 and 20 till it reaches 100, till it reaches 200, till it reaches 500, till it reaches 1,000, till it reaches 1,500, 2,000, and so forth and so on. I remember I was watching a content creator called Twins of Twins here in Jamaica, and he said when he just started out YouTube, he had 20 subscribers. 20 subscribers. And now he has almost 100,000 subscribers. So it's all about putting in the work. And I promise you, everybody that supports me, I promise you, you will clearly see the direction, how everything is going to improve over time. You will see. I'm very, very serious about the content. I'm very, very serious about the delivery. And that's how it's gonna be, man. I refuse to give credence to the narrative that my channel needs beef, and that's the only way for me to grow. I look at Dreamers Pro. I was a subscriber for Dreamers Pro in the early days. Sports channel. You could go and see their page. Shout out to the brothers that are partnered up on that channel, doing extremely well. But before they had conflict with other content creators, you know, they were just building their channel, and their channel was growing positively. Over 100,000 subs. You don't need beef to do that. You just need to put out good commentary and good content to do that. So the blueprint is already there. People seem like they're trying to project their own mindset onto me, but that's not gonna work. I don't think the way y'all think. I think different, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. And I don't need to speak on any other situation. I don't really care to speak, which I can if I want to, because I'm a man. So yeah, if I want to speak on it, I'll speak on it. I'll just say this. Salute to Trina. My condolences to you and your family. You lost your aunt. You're burying your aunt Saturday. That is tomorrow. Well, it's almost tomorrow. But I'm really, really sorry to hear that. I'm not privy to that whole situation and what actually happened. So I don't really have any thoughts on that situation. Shout out to my brother Will. You know, I rock with you. I don't even have no thoughts on that situation either, because I don't know what transpired. I really don't. I really don't. When I say I have been moving away from all of the beef, I mean I've been moving away from everything. I've moved away from all the toxicity, point blank, period. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so sorry about that. I don't know. I'm trying to remember what else was there that I need to address. Oh yeah, I did address the fact that I didn't know that he supported that individual. Um, I didn't know. But I mean, I was never in that individual's chat. Never. When I started this thing, or when I started watching KB, it was just KB and Damn D. It wasn't nobody else. Point blank, period. I didn't watch nobody else. I had other content creators. You know how much content creators I watch outside of this sector? Man, listen, there's only 24 hours in the day. Oh yeah, I wanted to address this. This thing about me going live and other people going live, it's 24 hours in a day. I got shit to do when I got shit to do, and I have to do it in a certain time span just to get it done. Everybody overlaps everybody. KB goes live when KB goes live and other people's going live, and he's not aware. Man, I watch Carcino, I watch Sticky TV, I watch so many other content creators, bro. It's ridiculous. You understand what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, you're gonna overlap sometimes. It is what it is. It is what it is. I don't want anybody to think that I'm trying to take away people from them, from this sector, that people that we share. I will say this, for the people that, I'm not trying to get y'all to come over here. If you watch who you want to watch, when you want to watch them. If I'm live and Double is live, and you're watching Double, then that's good. That's cool. You get what I'm saying? I rock with Double. I'm not upset with nobody I'm not gonna be upset with you because I'm live and Double's live and you're watching Double and not me. I'm not upset about that. So shout out to Double. You can catch my replay. I just know I need to get the content out at that time because I got shit to do in real life though. Yo, you know how much people I've not seen in my chat? I've never once cursed them out, and say, yo, such and such, F you because I stopped seeing you over here. What? Man, you'll never hear me do that, bro. You know what I do? I ask people if they get the notifications. That's what I do constantly. I do polls on my wall asking people, are you guys getting the content? That's all I do. Are you guys getting the content? Point blank period. That's all I do. Because some people have expressed to me that they're really not getting the notifications. And I want to find out how I can relate that to YouTube. Like, yo, listen, I got 1,000+ subs over here on this channel. And based off the previous way stuff was going, I'm not seeing people. See, if people get the notification, come in and hear what I'm talking about, and they don't like what I'm talking about and they move on, that's cool. At least I know they're getting the notifications. But what I'm talking about, they can't relate to. I'm not upset about that. My concern was only, no, they're not getting the notifications. That's my concern. I want them to at least have an opportunity to see what I'm talking about, to see if they want to hear what I'm talking about, or they can come and catch the replay. It seems even when the videos are uploaded, they still not getting no notifications. That is a problem. That's my problem with YouTube. I ain't got no problem with no content creator, bro. If y'all live, I'm not watching your numbers. If I have 10 people in the chat, I'm gonna deliver my message just like I'm delivering it now, and I'm gonna post it, and that'll be it. They could catch the replay or not, it's fine. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna look within myself. What can I do to improve the content? Can my titles be better? Can my thumbnails be better? Can my delivery while I'm speaking to you live? Even my mom is giving me some good, feedback and stuff like that. And I've taken Miss Genesis one, definitely. She's always in my ear. Shout out to her, love her for that. And my mom recently been giving me a whole lot more advice in coming from her, because she watch a lot of people on YouTube. And she's telling me, yo, listen, that, you can do this, that. I'm like, all right, cool. I respect it. I always tell people I'm open to, constructive criticism. Always open to constructive criticism. That's how I grow. That's how we grow. You understand what I'm saying? So, there won't ever be a dialogue. I'm just letting it be known right here, right now. It went directly to disrespect. So, I had the respect enough to speak to the individual behind the scenes when I decided to move away from the platform, and I did not receive that same respect. It was not reciprocated. So we don't have to talk. It's cool. That's it. It's done. And I don't want to talk. You know what I'm saying? That's it. I don't need any reaching out or any olive branch to have a discussion. I don't care who is asking me to have a discussion. There will be no discussion, and that's final. All right. This is how I'm going to deal with people just going straight to disrespect. We don't need to have no discussion. We don't need to talk. Life goes on. I wish you all the best with your channel and with everything that you do in life. All right. I just don't want to ever be in the same space with individuals like you that, operate and think the way you do. I just don't. All right. That's it. That's what I got. I'm done with it. All right. I'm done with it. And I wasn't gonna ever address this on my main channel. I said, let me just address a few things, because a lot was said that was in error. And there was a picture that was trying to be painted about me. Like I hate somebody because they're being, I have this hatred because their channel is growing immensely and all of this stuff. Listen, man. And I need beef. I thought that was hilarious. You know what is great? I want to thank True Essence. Where you at, bro? They can't put the right, that's all right, up there. Yeah. I want to shout out to True Essence. True Essence, you really need to make your... Yo, man, so what's the man? So, True Essence, I probably never said this to you. You have a lot of traction in regards to when you hit panels. My panel, you was the first person that had my stuff hit over 1,000 views. And I gave you all the props in the world for it, because I know I was steadily growing. I was getting 500 views. You know, I was getting 700 views. I was getting 800 views. But it was like in the range of 500-600. But you're the first. You're the reason for my first video going to you know, over 1,000 views. One of my videos, right? And I always gave you credit for that because I'm that type of person. You understand what I'm saying? But what I'm happy about, you know, what I'm very happy about, shout out to you, Miss Chicago. What I'm very happy about is I've made an effort to clean up my channel based off what YouTube is saying. And I've had one success, a very big success, moving outside of the related topics of this sector with KB, and my video hit 10,000 plus views. And that right there is what I'm owning in and zoning in on. I'm gonna be doing all type of content. All right? And I don't need to beef with an individual and have a back and forth. And I can't do what damn D do, man. I can't do what these people do. All these drops and all this stuff, man. I don't have time for that shit. I don't. I just don't. Listen, when I tell people I'm prioritizing sleep, shout out to Miss Akimi. You know, she's another person that speaks to me behind the scenes. Not much about YouTube, but more about me, because she actually genuinely cares. You know what I'm saying? And she was one of them like, Bolo, I know you're going hard and everything, but you need your rest, because she has experience of not getting rest and what it does to you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm forever grateful for her spirit and her energy, and just for her being who she is, to say that to me. And I received it. And I'm going to a period right now where it's about me. I'm still trying to be as consistent as possible in doing content and putting it out there on a daily basis. But for the most of the day, man, sometimes I'm not even going to be watching nobody on YouTube. You know how much, you know how much lives I miss for KB? I've never once heard KB say, oh, you mother effers, y'all stop supporting me. I ain't seen you in my chat. I ain't seen you in my chat. Doing your moderator work. I've never heard KB cuss nobody out for not being in his chat. I ain't never heard that shit, bro. That's weird. That's weird. You know how big YouTube is? You know how large of an audience there's multiple billions of people that watch YouTube on a daily. The pool is huge. All you have to do is expound your mindset, expound your thought process, and how you do your content, improve on it. And eventually, after being consistent, I'm having many failures, but guess what? After many failures, one breakthrough. I know this girl. I've known her before, but where I'm at right now, I saw her one night. She showed me her YouTube page. She got she got over 100,000 subs, right? And she said it took one video that went viral for her channel to elevate like that. One video, just one of them. And after that, because this volume of people that came up with a channel. Now, if you think just within the sector of KB, what you're doing or you know, whether under the tracker side or the positive side, you're limiting yourself and you're limiting your channel. That's what you're doing. You are limiting, and I'm grateful for KB. I am super grateful. I respect, I salute the brother, right? But this is a fact. You don't want to limit yourself. And another thing, you know who never called, you know who never said, cuss me out for not seeing me in their chat? Shout out to Kevlo. Shout out to Kevlo, the mayor. Kevlo the mayor never, because I remember when QR was over there chilling, and they were, you know what I'm saying, he was rocking with her for a little bit and kind of testing her out, feeling her out. I never went over there. I was never in the chat. Once she was present, I was absent. See, I've been very consistent. I've not been loud because I wasn't a content creator, but I've been very consistent, extremely consistent. I don't know if Cortez wanna come up. Shout out to Cortez. Or yeah, Cortez, mainly Cortez. I don't know if anybody else is here. True Essence might be gone. I don't know. But yeah, I think let me drop the link because if nobody else wants to come up, I don't really have much else to say right now. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm not gonna be having any dialogue with the individual. No. Yeah. Beta male bitch, huh? Yeah, all right. That's how you feel. That's how you feel. You have a right to feel how you want to feel. And I won't be calling anybody out their name. I would just be removing myself with a Kool-Aid smile. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, this is very important, bro. But I wanted to. This is very important. Oh my God, I almost forgot this. For the persons in the future that support me, if your support, if you're gonna use your support to handcuff me or somewhat try to control what I do and where I go, respectfully keep your support. I cannot be bought. Please understand this. I can't be bought. You cannot buy me. All right? If I rock with you, I rock with you. My energy, my spirit, I follow it. I listen to my intuition, but I cannot be bought. You can't use your money to dictate what I say and how I feel about things that I feel about. I'm going to be honest. This is why I don't have a lot of friends. This is why I'm solo like Bolo. Shout out to Trina. Love you, baby. And man, my condolences, hon. All right. So yeah, that's it. And that's the other thing. This is why I never did a video responding to Garrett when he said what he said. Because there's people on both sides. There's people that don't like Garrett that want to see me and Garrett have this thing. And, you know, they hype you up. Yeah, Bolo. Da, 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 da. And content creators sometimes fall for that. You know what I'm saying? They fall for that. And Garrett, man, listen. You didn't need me to even respond, bro. Your plate was full. My goodness. Yo, there was so many people coming at Garrett, but Garrett, you know, it's kind of self-inflicted. You know, you argue with everybody. So there's so much people gonna argue back. You respond to everybody. And this is the thing, not responding is a response. Shout out to Dan D. I learned a lot from Dan D. I learned a lot from KB as well as a content creator overall. You don't have to respond to every single troll in the chat. You just don't. Even when they're making your blood boil. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to respond, man. You don't have to respond. You know, your energy is going in so many places. At some point, it's going to be exhausted. So I'm being very intentional. I'm focusing my energy on getting my channel monetized, understanding all the policies that YouTube has that I need to follow to make sure I stay monetized and to make sure I continue to grow and stay within the algorithm. That is the whole thing I'm on. I'm not on nothing else. How you good people doing? So yeah, man, that's it. That's it basically. Point blank period. Yeah. If you're gonna support me, don't think you're gonna use your support to handcuff me and try to dictate or sway me as to how I go, what I do. No, 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 no. We're not doing that. And another thing, the reason why I don't want to have a back and forth is, you know, I'm not trying to take nobody away from this person or nothing. Because there's this narrative like people always think like I'm trying to tell them where to go because of my comments. No, 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 no. This is how I think. You don't have to think the way I think, right? I refuse. I would. Oh, the other thing too. Damn D always said, "Watch Damn D. Watch him. Watch them." Me watching Damn D react to these people, critiquing what they're doing, is not the same as me being in their chats, watching them doing what they're doing. That was one of the most silliest arguments. That was one of the most silliest arguments that was made, right? Silly argument. I'm gonna continue to watch Damn D, watch them. I'm not gonna watch them. Because the big difference is me, huh? No, sir, yes. Remember, say, yes, them living. You remember good. Yeah, the man. You know them get so comfortable around me because I don't like them and that. You see me? I don't like them. I don't like them at all. But yeah. Yeah, so what may I say? I can't tell you guys what to do, man, and where to go. My thing is, I just withdraw my support, and that's how I feel about it. I'm not gonna go in nobody's chat that's talking about people's dead mom and go watch them. For what, son? For what? Right? Even sometimes when they're talking about me, I'm not gonna go over there and when people say, "Yo, such and such is saying this about you." Okay, whatever. It depends on what they say though. Like when they're talking about, you know, doing illegal stuff with money and stuff like that, that's crossing the line. I want that. That's facts and evidence. That's defamation. That's different. That's something you need to put up for, a case against the person if they're excuse me, putting your name out there like that in a defamation case, right? Right? And maybe you need to file a cease and desist and stuff like that. That's different. That is totally different. But outside of that, man, a lot of the darkness. Why do I want to go listen to somebody that's always talking about sucking on glass D's and all this disrespectful ish towards men? Why would I wanna support that person and give them a view? The most powerful. Listen, a view to me is like a vote for the president or the prime minister or the mayor. You know how powerful your vote is? Do you know how powerful your vote is? Well, if you understand the power of your vote, the power of my view is the same thing. That's how I look at it. So I'm not going, this is what I'm not going to do. I ain't telling nobody. I have to repeat this 100 times. I'm not going to do that. And I'm not trying to convince nobody else what to do. You can do whatever you want to do. But I'm not going to do it. I don't understand why that upset people so much. The fact that I'm not going to do it. I'm just one person. But guess what? I understand the power of my view because that's my vote. Right? So I never watched none of these people. None of these detractors that you see came outside of Tears, because he was cool with him at one point until he went south and it went to a place where I was like, nah, that ain't it. Un momento, people. Yeah, people. So, like I said, man, I'm not telling nobody what to do. Y'all grown. Y'all, I, I have my own code, that I've grown and built for myself as a man and what I live by. And that's that, man. And with that said, y'all have a great night. We out here. It's beautiful here in Jamaica. Clear skies, a lot of stars up there. And then, man, there's some beautiful ladies popping in here. Wow. Hello, gorgeous. Hi, ladies. How you doing? Y'all good? Y'all need anything? All straight? You sure? Yeah. Man, life is good, man. Life is great. I ain't letting nothing affect my peace. What going now? What you do? Yeah, make sure set a big circle, make sure a small circle, Yeah. Yo, so yeah, man. Yeah, I ain't trying to tell nobody what to do, man. Yeah, it's all good. I remember when I did the video with Zesta Lester, and I asked him specifically, I'm like, what it is a content creator could do for you to withdraw your support. It's all about who we like. Because he liked the individual that we were speaking about, there's nothing that individual can do for him to withdraw his support. And I was taken aback from that. I didn't understand it. Because guess what? You know what they're going to do? What the SVS sector always does is try to say, KB brother said this and KB brother said that. So now, are you going to stop supporting him? They are waiting for opportunity. They really just want people to stop supporting KB. They want us to stop hitting KB's panels. The women, showing him love and respect. You know what I'm saying? The brothers having an internet rapport, because this is the internet, but at the same time, there are certain things in terms of our mentality and views that we share similarities in. You feel me? You feel me? Yeah, shout out to Will Allen. Yeah, there's stuff that we share similarities in. And, it is what it is. And, if you're being consistent and you're speaking, the truth to power to who you are, the more you talk is the more of the same that will come out, because it's really who you are. But if you're going to pretend, then you're going to have inconsistencies. And for the people that's been watching me and listening to me when I was on KB's panels, giving my views on different situations within the beef in the sector, and I was very honest about that. Those things, I try to be as honest as possible all the time. I try to be as honest as possible all the time. I'm gonna ask you to put in the comment section when you watch this replay or right now watching the live, have I been consistent? Have I been consistent about the things that I believe in and what I say? The reason why I move the way I move is because I learned something very, very powerful. And I mentioned this when I just started my main channel. One of the things I mentioned is you control 4 things in your life. You control these 4 things. What are these 4 things? You control what you think. You control what you do. You control what you say. And you control how you feel. How you feel is a lot of people's kryptonite. Now, people will say things to trigger you so you can respond in a certain way. But when you remember that you control how you feel, they can't get under your skin. They can't. When I cursed out Moon Pie, I was 100% within myself. She deserved that ish. Yes, she deserved that response on Damn D's panel. All right, she deserved it. They be going too far. Sometimes you gotta let them know, man. You know what I'm saying? So that is it for me. I control what I think. I control how I feel. I control what I say. And lastly, I control what I do. So you can't trick me into having you can't push me into having a back and forth with you. Nah, said what I said. I say what I'm saying now, and I'm done with it. And I've moved on. See, I'm very good at erasing people from my memory and my psyche. Nobody ain't gonna live rent free in my head. Hell to the no. Listen, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm a Capricorn. You better ask somebody. When I'm done, I'm done. That's it. You don't even matter to the grand scheme of things in my life. So when I say erase, I'm just talking about figuratively speaking. You don't exist on planet Earth. In my world, in my own world, in my head, this individual does not exist. So you see, you got people that in the chat that try to, come with certain arguments and statements and at me. And, bro, I don't even respond to them, bro. I don't even give them the time of day. I love when they expose themselves. It's beautiful. Now I know who you are. I always say, I respect somebody that's an a-hole and they are an a-hole all the time. You know what that does? That allows me to stay the hell away from you because now I know you're an a-hole. And this is generally speaking. It's not talking about nobody specific. A lot of what I said in this live is general. You understand? I made a reference when the reference was necessary. But I'm just saying, I respect the a-hole. When they show they're once you're an a-hole 100% of the time, it's a beautiful thing, man. It is a beautiful thing. And it's the same thing with relationships. Imagine you meeting a girl and she deceives you into thinking that she's wifey material. That is one of the worst things that can happen. And I'm going to tell you why. When you meet a woman and she acts as if she's a wifey material, but low-key she's a whore, that right there is that is you being caught in a trap. You understand what I'm saying? That is a trap that you don't imagine. You go as far as having a child with this person. Now you're really trapped forever. You know what I'm saying? So it's good early around in the relationship, whether it be personal or just business or YouTube, that people show you who they are, so you know exactly how to move or not move around them. It's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to Biz doing great work, man. You know, spreading that financial literacy. Biz 101. Definitely a dude. I see Dubs. Dubs, I see you, bro. I see Dubs doing videos. I was subbed up already, so I got the notification. I was watching Dubs. I don't know if y'all know Dubs, but Dubs do content now. Dubs be dropping videos here and there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yeah. I was listening to him, what he was talking about in terms of living within your means. Man, that was a great message, man. That was a great message. And in a time when, in this kind of off topic, it just comes to me, you know, in a time when we are living in a high inflation society, it's good to have that mentality, or to develop that mentality and keep practicing it consistently, of living within your means. Because there's no way, I know the culture in America is a certain type of way, even in Jamaica too, you have the same thing where people want to live outside of their means. Some people got one suit of clothes and they know off their budget and what they work, they can't consistently buy those types of clothing, but they will buy one suit just to, I don't know, feel like they've reached somewhere, instead of being smart and sacrificing and keeping it on a level where you can now save to invest, right? To get out the hole of poverty that you're in. What you do is fuel your own poverty by buying expensive J's and other different clothing and different brands, just because you want to. Just like this dude that came on KB's show and was talking about the clothes he got and all that stuff. You live in the hood and you have this. And this is just a teachable moment. I don't know the individual. This is just a teachable moment. Like what Doug was saying, like those are the little things, right? Stay within your own financial space. Don't try to compare with other people. You know what I mean? Sometimes people are at a level before you, but even how they operate, if you're disciplined enough with your money, you could surpass them in a couple years, a few years. You could do that by making the smart moves. And it's not about surpassing them. I'm just saying it's a possibility. So never compare yourself and put yourself down. And there's this other thing. People think that because they have money, that means somehow, you know, they can't be checked, or they're above moral standards or the code of what is right and wrong. The money we have on earth, we can't take it with us. I'm going to just say that. Whatever position you've acquired on earth, bravo, congratulations. But you can't take it with you. Now, if you are a father or a parent and you are acquiring wealth to leave generational wealth, that is something beyond yourself. You're not doing it for selfish reasons. You're doing it for honorable reasons. That's what I'm talking about. That's what's up. Shout out to y'all. I applaud both, but I got a bigger applause for that person. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not just here just trying to show off on somebody. Some of the wealthiest people in the world, bro, they don't even want to be known. They don't want nobody to know that they got money. No, they don't. And what's going on with these people pocket watching on YouTube? Man, I wish I could find a way that nobody knows how much donations I'm getting. Yo, I want to find a way so nobody knows. I'm kind of thinking like, do I really want to have... Nah, I'm playing. I want to be monetized. They can watch that. But outside of that, I really don't want people to know like how much money really be coming in. Cause pocket watching is really serious, bro. The egg lady. What is wrong with this lady, man? What is wrong with you, man? And all the supporters, like Damn D said in his 3.0 video, don't fall for the okie doke. That is exactly what they want. They want y'all to stop dropping them super chats, them anonymous links and all that stuff. That's what they want. They're trying to scare people, bro, because they ain't getting no money. Man, listen. You know how I was shouting the praises when everybody was dropping yeah, respect those crazy super chat and KB's chat. I remember some epic lives when Dan B, man, Russell and Linda Fields and Beautiful One. Even that individual, you know, everybody it was fun, man. It was great. It was dope. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate. I mean, I don't have no hatred where that is concerned. You'll never find me pocket watching people, man. For what? Everybody day is coming, man. All you gotta do is be consistent and put in the work. Everybody. Oh, that's on the G. On the left. Everybody time coming. I'm telling you. Everybody. Once you plant the right seeds, see, this is the thing. A lot of people wanna plant seeds and then they wanna reap the crop, the fruits, the next day. That's not how life works. And it's the same thing with YouTube. What I'm doing here on YouTube, it's building something. All right? I'm building something right here. I have a vision. My channel, you know, it's gonna reach the people it's supposed to reach eventually. And it's gonna be such a powerful thing because my true vision reversing. Straight the tire. Straight the tire. Straight the tire. Go on back some more, man. Lock the tire a little bit, sir. Yeah, lock the tire a little bit, sir. And go on back. All right, you're good there, sir. Sorry about that. Yeah. I'm almost out of here. I just got 2 minutes with y'all. I'm gonna end this sharp on the hour. So yeah, you know, I just wanna say that, man. Some plants take longer to mature and harvest. Some fruits take longer to bear. But man, when that fruit bear, how sweet it is. All right, so we're gonna keep planting. Boss, here we go. Oh yeah, deal me some man. Yeah. Oh shit. I got 1 minute now. Yo. Yeah, some fruits are gonna take longer to bear, man. And that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You know, it is what it is. So we're gonna continue to do what we do. And you know, I wanna thank each and every one of you that pulled up. Yes. Big up on yourself. And y'all have a great weekend. Today's well, we're in Saturday now. Yeah, y'all have a great weekend, a safe weekend. And look out for more content, man, because I do content every day. So look out for new content both on my main channel. That's Bolo V&R. That's the main channel. For people that are over here that are subscribed, that are not from the sector, my main channel is Bolo V&R, and I cover a full range of topics. You know, current events, world views, everything. We cover a lot of stuff. I live in the Caribbean, so you already know what it is. The Haiti situation, I spoke about it. Shout out to you, Sassy81. Always rocking out. And man, that's my time, man. Love you, ladies. Shout out to my dogs. I'm out. Peace.